Your favorite podcast on the internet is back and better than ever. You're tuned into Femme Fiasco podcast. I'm Venice.
And I'm Autumn.
How are we doing this evening or this morning or whenever you're listening?
Girl, tired as hell, feeling sleepy, feeling groggy. It's been a long fucking last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
Your girl's tired.
It's giving Sandman. Mr. Sandman,
bring me a dream.
doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, I'm on the struggle train at least. So don't look too close at me. Like, literally everything about me today is the struggle train. I've been on her all day. I feel insane.
Yeah.
I feel like a monster, but like we're here. Never skip a day.
No, never. Yeah, actually, regardless of like the fact that Halloween is long gone, we're moved into Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Love Thanksgiving.
Yes.
We'll save that topic for another day.
Yes,
Love
but like
Thanksgiving.
regardless of Halloween being over, you are still here with Casper today. So
Oh, she's back. Actually,
sure.
Venice couldn't make it today, so I'm here joined with Casper again. She was really fun last time, so I thought she'd be a great addition today.
yeah, and the episode did well. So Casper's back.
We love Casper.
Yeah.
I just look like a fucking mess. Like I'm worn. I'm worn and torn. Worn and torn. Halloween technically was yesterday, so I did all of that Halloween nonsense yesterday. And then tomorrow is another party, so I'm doing Halloween again. It's going to be either my fourth time doing Halloween or my third I think it's my fourth time, because we did Devils, we did the little race car, I dressed up here, and then I'm dressing up again.
Yeah, Autumn's been
I'm
popping
tired.
her pussy with the fucking
I'm
Halloween
so tired.
content.
Yeah.
She's been busy.
I've been under the stress, I've been like going through it, so don't look too close. I'm kind of a mess today, but we're trying to live and survive.
Yeah, you really did the damn thing with Halloween, because you did four different or you're about to do 4 different looks. Crazy. I did 2 looks, but I did like 3 times because we dressed up. I did the race car twice.
Yeah.
Because we did it for the podcast episode, and then when we partied and I was feral, and we were feral on live, which was so fun.
Love a feral moment.
Love a feral live moment. We love
it was
going
cute.
live.
I watched it again in the morning time because I was like, oh fuck,
Yeah, she's
is this gonna be bad? It actually wasn't that bad. She was cute.
Yeah, I did.
But always private them. Yeah, I'm like, that shit, nobody needs to see them.
I let the live stay up for like a day, and then I private them. Yeah. So if you want to go live with us, either subscribe here or to my channel. You'll catch us at some point.
Period. If you want to catch us, but
turn on that bell or turn on the bell. Click the
beat
bell.
up that bell.
Bink. Bink.
But yeah, and I technically won't be doing a different costume. I'll be Mandy again.
Oh, okay.
But I have more things added to my
though.
Yeah, and I have more things added to my costume this time. Like I got more things sent in.
Mm-hmm.
It was like low-key last minute for this party, so I like just got what I could in as fast as possible, but now I have more things to add to the costume. So I'm doing it a fucking again tomorrow. So a bitch is tired, a bitch is worn out.
Christy's doing the damn thing.
And plus it was also my birthday month. So like literally it was just birthday and then dress up and then dress up, like it was so fucking much. Like I'm tired. Your girl is tired.
Yeah, girl, you've been really doing the damn thing. Like I've been
trying. It's my fave holiday, but
October's fun, but she's busy.
She's
reckless.
busy.
I can't wait until we're like full blown like working with like stylists, makeup artists, photographers.
That
like,
could be
creative
their
directors.
problem.
Yeah, and like we just
I just have to be there.
Like, yeah, it's like of course we're gonna like be ripping the Benjamin and having a good time, like doing the shoots, and it's gonna be really tiring, but it's still gonna be so fun. Like I'm so excited to do like 5 different outlandish looks.
I know.
Like,
oh my god.
We were talking a little bit of shit on Tanner like earlier, but I've like been seeing like hints of her doing like an Avatar look, and I'm like, oh, I want to do something like great, like with the prosthetics and shit. Like that would be so fun.
You know what? As much as I am not a fan of Kim Kardashian, the other day at work, my manager she just like on Instagram, and Kim Kardashian's fucking costume, the albino alligator, was crazy.
They kind of do some
was
cool shit,
crazy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would like to do a few kind of crazy costumes like that too, but like, I gotta wait till I get a team. And also, I'm not as bad as these people, so my costumes are gonna be worth it. Lizzo's costumes were fun. I liked Meg the Stallion's costumes. The girls, honestly, so many fun costumes this year. I love costumes.
Yes. Oh my god. Do you like Tara Yummy?
I know who she is. I just don't follow her on anything. But I don't not like her.
Dude, I love her. She did the girl, like the little girl in Wreck-It Ralph, the glitch girl. She dressed up as
Vanellope?
Yes,
Queen.
Vanellope. I just blanked on her name.
Vanellope von Schweetz, the queen.
I was gonna say queen. Yeah, literally. I don't know why I blanked on that so hard, but
she's an icon.
Oh my god, like people have been really creative. Or like, and she also did like a specific like Miley Cyrus look, like one of her bangers look. Oh my god, it was like one of like the like one piece outfits with like the buns. Oh my god, like yeah, people got so creative with it. And this one girl, she did this costume, and it was, oh my god, I can't remember what celebrity it was. Sorry, you guys, I'm blanking on stuff. But it was one of the, like, blonde girls back in the 2000s, and she was holding a bottle of champagne. So she dressed up as the blonde girl, and then made her boyfriend dress up as, like, a bottle of champagne. It's just, like, stupid shit. It's just been so funny. People got really creative this year. I love it.
Yeah, it was fun. A lot of good costumes. Even, like, I don't know. I thought it was good. I thought it was fun. Yeah. People kind of popped off this year, so big T. It was fun. I had a good time. I had a good time with all of our costumes and everything we did. But I guess that's enough of talking about Halloween and stuff. We're far past that. We're beyond that. But stay tuned for a little bit. We'll be talking about Thanksgiving, not this week, but maybe in a few episodes.
Yeah.
We love a Thanksgiving. You know your girls love a Thanksgiving,
your girls
honey.
We eat over here.
If you couldn't tell with fucking me, I fucking eat, bitch. Oh my god, I love Thanksgiving. She makes me so happy.
Especially, like, if you get Autumn and I, even sober, but especially if you get us, like, drunk in a place and there's just food out, like, you should have seen us at the All-Star for the Christmas party, dude.
Oof. Oof. I was like, oh, they're gonna need to lock me up after this shit. Fully. Like, I love to, like, pick and snack and, like, take little bites of everything. So I'm like, bitch, I'm eating.
Like, give me a plate. I'm like, let me pick a few things
I know, like, as much as I wish I could be like the girls who like, no, I'm not hungry. I'm like, give me a fucking plate. Yeah. Give me a fucking plate.
Exactly.
Give me a little crunk. Give me 2 fucking plates.
Literally, like, I want to, yes, and I want to have, like, I want to try a little bit of everything, and then as soon as I figure out what I like, I'm going back and getting plethora of that.
Of that, period. I'm like, okay, so
and that could be, like, 4 out of the 9 things I tried.
Yeah. Or 9 of the 9. It honestly, it depends. It depends on who's cooking. Depends on what's there. It depends on the sides that are presented for the year.
Yeah, like if there's pizza, I'm in trouble.
I know a pizza hates to see us coming.
Yeah, it's bad. Oh,
it's bad.
And marinara.
Ooh. Oh my god, a fucking a wing platter. Fuck. Lock me up. You'll never see me again. Padded you will room. Never see padded room, bitch. Yeah, like the way I will nonstop eat and eat and eat wings. Like, don't know, lock them up, and there better be some good wings. Love a wing. Love some Italian. Love some Mexican. Yeah, like me back. I'm a weak bitch when it comes to this shit.
Like me at Applebee's at the 2 for $20, and you can get like a wings at the beginning, and then like
a triple dipper. Or is that at Chili's?
Dude, we need.
Doesn't Applebee's have one similar?
Yes. Okay, we should do like just me and you do a girls thing at Chili's, and we should like film it or go live and just be feral. I think that'd be fun. Like not like feral, but like we'll be goofy
inside the Chili's. Yeah. Oh my god! Wait, aren't they the guys who like aren't they the ones who get the presidential margarita and it comes like in the margarita shaker?
Yes!
Those are iconic. Yes. We can get some presidential margarita. I know a margarita hates to see me coming.
Yes! Oh my god. Us and margaritas, us and tequila.
Yum.
Have you seen that video on the internet that's going viral where it's like, go to a bar and tell everyone that you and your bestie have never tried tequila and watch what happens? And girl, we sent that to each other. Okay, yeah, we need to do
what's that. What's tequila?
Oh my god, we have literally only ever had vodka, rum, and like whiskey, but I don't like whiskey. It was like a one-time thing.
Yeah, I'm actually a light liquor girly, but I really only ever drink vodka tequila. I've never tried tequila. The proof is so high. It makes me so scared.
I'm nervous.
Oh
what should I do?
Dude, I don't know. Also, so many memes recently, like the other day on Instagram Reels. I was just fucking dying. So many memes have been hitting so good. Like, I said it a couple of times, but, like, I know a blank hates to see me coming. That's a good one.
Creators have been creating recently.
Or another good one was... It's like, God, I'm, like, not having a good time here. And then they cut back. It's like, I'm literally having such a good time right now. That's one of my other favorites. Like, the memes are just hitting right now. I don't know.
So I love the baby voice like that. It's so fun.
I'm literally having such a good time right now.
Bro, the internet's been eating. Like, I'm so sorry. Fun. I'll be watching TikToks, and I'm like, you'll have to rip this fucking app out of my fucking bare hands.
Out of my dead, cold hands.
No, I'm so sorry.
I will go down with the ship.
Yes.
Fuck.
Every time. And oh
it's
my
been
god,
fun.
It's like I'm amazed by the apps on my phone every day.
Dude, and
I love it.
You thought I was already into niche shit. The niche memes I've been seeing recently, the way I was crying, like actual tears, physically over a Rumpelstiltskin meme, had me fucked up. It was the funniest video I've ever seen, and I think it's only that funny because I know, like, a little bit of Rumpelstiltskin lore. It's so fucking funny. It was so fucking funny, but I showed it to Wyatt, and, like, he, like, kind of laughed, but I was like, I don't think you get it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is comedy gold. Like, this was written by the Messiah. This is fucking crazy. This is crazy. It was the funniest thing I had seen in a long time.
Girl,
I don't know.
Say Rumpelstiltskin, I think Shane Dawson. Every time.
Oh, clutching my pearls. Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah.
Shane Dawson.
That's what Shane looks like.
Have you ever seen Once Upon a Time?
No. Bro,
what have you fucking seen? Honestly, you don't watch shit, so why do I ever even ask you?
I watched Love Island and you didn't.
Okay.
You might have seen Princess Bride. You might have seen whatever.
Slays.
You might have.
Princess Bride is so good, and the fact that you haven't seen it is a crime against humanity. You will be held for treason.
At least I've watched, like, other stuff that's good. Like, I watched The Price is Right. Like, I used to watch it back in the day.
That's that's your, like, ranking for what's good. You're like, wait, watch The Price is Right.
Something really fast?
You haven't seen The Princess Bride. You're in trouble. You can't get past that.
Super fast. It's super niche. And if anybody steals this fucking idea, so help me fucking God.
Go for it.
So you know how people on The Price is Right, they go to spin the wheel, and, like, Drew Carey or Bob Barker, whoever the fuck was hosting, it was like, would you like to say hi to anybody? And they're like, I would like to say hi to my grandmother and my children and my fucking uncle's fucking bitch, like, whatever the fuck.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? So, like, if you know any Price is Right lore, Adam Sandler and Bob Barker were cool like that because Adam Sandler looked up to Bob Barker. So Adam Sandler had Bob Barker in his movies, right? Mm-hmm. So now to this day, Adam Sandler, like, literally is, like, the executive producer, like, runs the Price is Right.
No shit.
So it's like, you guys are on The Price is Right. Why are you saying hi to your family? You can give them a call. You have your phone number. I'm so sorry. Drew Carey is up there with the microphone being like, who would you like to say hi to? I'm just saying, hi, Daddy Sandler. Hi, Adam Sandler. Hi. Oh, my God. Is Seth Rogen, like, who's watching? Like, I just want to say hello to all the Hollywood executives. Like, I want to say hi. Like, is Lil Baby gonna watch?
Oh, my God. Like, The Price is Right?
Yes. Is Ty Dolla $ign on the other side of the cam? Like, what's going on? Like, I literally would be feral. I'm not saying hi to my mother. I can call her. I have her phone number memorized. Why would I say hi to her on The Price is Right? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
And also,
what are we doing?
You know what's fucking crazy is the first people that would be coming on that trip to me, like, with me to go to The Price is Right, would be, like, my grandma, my mom. Mm-hmm. Like, those bitches would love a Price is Right trip. I think Price is Right would bore the shit out of Wyatt.
Dude. Yes, The Price is Right was literally my grandma's show. It was, like, our show. That's why I keep watching it, to, like, keep
Love a game show. We've talked about game shows before, but love a game show. Family Feud. Oh, my God. I'd love to get on a Family Feud, a celebrity Family Feud. Yes. I was always good at that shit. I think it's fun. Mm-hmm. I feel like I could cook at the very end where they're, like, the final feud, where they, like, go up against each other and they're, like, in a minute.
Yes.
I could eat. I always eat them so good. Like, please let me on.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So besides the point.
We think quick.
I think I would eat some Family Feud up.
Yeah, we would.
Love. Hi, Steve Harvey.
Yeah, hi, baby.
Hi, King. I'll show up to the show dressed as you.
Honestly,
in a 3-piece suit with a bald cap and a giant mustache.
That would be king, guys. I saw a creator do that last year. It was like really tight.
On the show as him?
No, like one of my favorite like TikTok creators. She dressed up as Steve Harvey. It was really funny.
Steve Harvey.
She really ate it up.
King. Oh my god, I could be Steve Harvey. You could be Dr. Phil. We should do that for next Halloween.
If anybody takes that, again, you hear what we're talking about right now. You can't steal our ideas. You
but future autumn,
enjoy them.
When you're watching this on Friday in the morning when you're doing your makeup, you should write that down. You should write that down. Hey, queen.
You're gonna be like, noted. Thanks, Paso.
You're like,
you, queen.
Ate that. Thanks, Paso.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we can get into the actual lore of today. She'll be fun.
Yeah, we have yet to touch our topics.
Yeah, we're just kind of goofing and gaffing. Yeah. We have a lot of fun topics, though, set for today.
Yeah, we were just rubbing our feet together.
We're just getting the party started.
We're just getting warm.
Yeah, we're warming up. Oh, yeah. So, the first topic of the day, I feel like we need to give her a different name.
That's what I was gonna say. We need another name.
What should her name be?
I don't know why, but I want to go like Patricia.
Patricia's, I love it. I love it.
Patricia's
beautiful. Okay,
we're calling her Patricia.
So Patricia, she transferred our senior year, huh? She was never a junior with us. No. Yeah. She was a senior.
I think it was senior year, yep.
So she transferred earlier senior year, and she was like kind of a newer girl, and I got to know her. No, she must have been there.
Wait, no, I think she came like middle of she was junior
year,
I think, actually.
It was middle junior year because this bitch was wild. Okay. Mm-hmm. So she was new in junior year. And that's where the story first starts. So, junior year, let's set the scene. This new girl comes in. And first of all, this is kind of besides the point, but I was talking to this one kid. And then she comes to the school. I introduce myself.
One of the creator? No.
Yeah, one of the two. One of the two, whichever one you assigned.
Yeah.
Whichever the ones. But me and him were just kind of like chit-chatting back and forth, just flirting. We never fucked. Thank God. But I'm just saying, like, we were just kind of like flirting back and forth and just chilling, but we were not like a couple. We were never together. We were just chit-chatting.
Yeah. He's
just
one of your hoes, yeah.
Okay. Or my horse.
Yeah.
On the cell. I had 2 phones. So, she transfers in, and I'm like, hi, Patricia. Like, I introduce myself. Me and her become, like, semi-cool. She's kind of, like, hanging around me in the classes we have together. She's chill from what I see. And then, like, 2 weeks into being into the school, one of our friends from mostly your friend group, I'm like walking down the hall and he comes up to me and he's like, aren't you and like this person together? I'm like, no. I was like, no, why? He's like, well, because Patricia is in his car right now in the school parking lot, like doing some shit, getting down and dirty. And I was like, at 11 a.m. I was like, that's wild.
Don't shower
in the school parking lot in your uniform.
Don't shower that's morning
wild. No showered morning. Like, I was like, this motherfucker has not showered this morning. He rolled out of bed, put on his dirty uniform, and then went to school. And I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Days, yeah.
That's fucking crazy. That's actually insane. That's insanely wild. So I was like, okay, like, that's cool, whatever. So then later in the day, Patricia is then in the bathroom stall. Like, I was like in the bathroom or something, or I was walking into the bathroom. Mm-hmm. She was on the bathroom floor in fucking tears. So I was like, I like go up to her, like crouch down. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, are you okay? Did some shit happen? She's like, I just, like, want you to know, like, I want us to be cool. Like, I want me and you to be so good and so cool. Like, I just want us to stay friends. Like, there's no drama or anything. There's no beef. I was like, have him. He's yours. Like, you can have him. Like, I'm big chillin'. Like, I don't have any drama with you. Because I was like, also, you're new, and him and I aren't fucking exclusive. We're not walking around holding hands. We're not even flirting in the public. Like, we talk to each other sometimes. It's
and
like...
we Snapchat, like, okay.
And we Snapchat. So I was like,
How serious is that? Yeah.
I was like, it was never that deep. Like, you're so good. Like, get the fuck up off the floor. Like, this is embarrassing. You're still kind of a new girl. Like, come on, baby. Yeah. Like, do so much better.
Yeah.
I was like, what you should be crying about is that you were in this dude's car and that somebody else saw you topless in this dude's car in the morning time in the school parking lot. I'm like, that's actually so much worse than you could have ever told me.
Because I heard that too, and it's like, I heard that she was like, okay, she was like riding him. It's like,
that's what I heard.
And Patricia had big old titties. She was an AirPod.
Okay, and here's the tea. I thought I had big titties. No. First of all, I like I don't know if I like qualify as big titty gang. That I did not even come close. I was like,
it's like triple D.
And honestly,
baby girl.
I was like, if I was a high school dude and I had a choice between me and then these fucking titties came, I was like, damn, like that bitch was bad, Loki. Like she had me beaten out. I was like, she ate that. So I was like, have him, he's yours. Like that's fair. You ate that with your titties, bitch.
Because like, don't get me wrong, like I've done some riding in a car in the back seat, but in broad daylight,
in my school parking lot, in broad daylight,
where my titties are just bouncing around through the like no tinted windows.
No tinted windows in the school parking lot where people are still parking and coming into school late. It's like, what the fuck? That shit was wild. So all that shit happened.
Girl, why aren't you on bottom? He should be on top. He don't got titties like that.
No.
You should be like.
And why are you guys at the school? If you're already skipping class, go to a different parking lot.
My whole thing too was right next to the school. There was an apartment complex. I kind of ended up beating this spot to death. Ended up ruining it. But apartment complexes are private property. Like all my friends and shit. Allegedly, we would like pull over there. Like if we wanted to like fuck around, smoke, drink, whatever. And we were like, no, get off of school property because the dean or whoever can fuck you over. Get off of school property. There's an apartment complex.
I just thought that was crazy.
It's not even like cops are gonna pull up unless they're called.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was crazy because it was like,
that's wild.
You're on school. It's like you couldn't have driven. Not even like you could have driven 2 minutes off of school.
It's not even 2 minutes. 30
like
seconds.
Just somewhere away, like 2 minutes away, like maybe in like a tucked-in neighborhood.
The Cowabunga. There's so many parking lots in that area.
A joke. I was like, baby, that was so sad. So it just made me. I was like, that. I don't know. That made me sad for her. But then what pissed me off is that. After I was like, no, like, you can have him, like, he's yours, I'm chilling. So me and him, like, I think we stopped talking, or, like, maybe we're just, like, still friends or some shit like that. I can't really remember, but I was like, no, like, go get your girl. Yeah. Like, go get your girl. You wanted your girl? You wanted big titties? Like, I don't blame you. Go get your girl. Yeah. So anytime he, like, tried to holler at me, I was like, no, go get your girl. Mm-hmm. Well, then, one night, I see a fucking Snapchat of these people, and they're all hanging out in this one person's basement, and somebody's filming it, and they're playing Hoes Mad, and then the caption in the Snapchat was Hoes Mad, and then the fucking person I was talking to and the girl, they're like, Hoes Mad, like looking at the camera, like all cuddled up next to each other. I was like, Hoes Mad. I was like, I was on the floor fucking crying. Who's mad? Like, I was consoling you, bitch. Like, who's mad?
And you just
and anytime, either one of them were fucking flipping out, or one of them were coming to me like, hey, I'm sorry. Like, I was like, no, like, go get your fucking girl. Like, y'all made your bed. Go sleep in it. Go get your girlfriend. Go get your girl.
Yeah. Exactly.
So now I'm mad. I was like, no, now I'm fucking mad because you think I'm mad. I literally put up no resilience, no fight. I was like, he is fucking yours. We are big chillin'. I don't have any drama beef with any of you. I think we're all chillin'. Hoes mad. I was like, who's fucking mad? Now I'm mad.
It's like, I was never mad, but now what the fuck? What
I was literally never mad. I felt like I actually was very graceful. Even at my high school age, I feel like I extended a lot of grace in that situation. I could have been a rotten bitch, but I was definitely, I was like, I'm like so good. I'm like chilling. I'm like, we're just fucking talking. It's no drama. Like, you can go get your mans, bitch. Go get your girl, dude. Like come on.
Like, I don't give a fuck what you fucking do. Like, clearly,
but then they post this thing. Yeah. But then they post this like fucking shit like targeted towards me. I was like, And then I was literally just sitting there, like, probably at work. I was like, okay.
Like, oh, wait, wild.
Yeah, then by that point, I like all the other I was like, that's cute. All these other dudes at work, though, just are in love with me, and I can get anything I want at the drop of a fucking dime. So, like...
Like, okay, I
was like, who's mad?
You're begging for it from literally Greaseball. Like, are you fucking kidding? This man is nasty.
And
like, his parents might have money, but, like, God forbid if he uses it to shower. Like, his parents might be able to pay for the night.
Honestly, that was kind of a low for me. Oh, whatever.
We have lows.
I was high school. It was high school.
We do it. I've had the lows.
But that's not even the craziest.
We're not going back there.
No. We're up. We're on the up and up. So that's not even the craziest tea, though. That was just, bitch, this is just her intro.
We're just simmering.
This is just her intro. So I'm like, damn, this is going to be a crazy next year. Kind of excited. So then... I never know what ever happens and ends up happening with them, but my girl starts getting into some THC. And when her and her homegirl specifically got into THC, they acted drunk, messy, like real crazy. Like, we're trying to put it on. We're like... so high. Like, literally, like, flopping all over the place, like, laughing. Like, we would have... reading period, and these two girls would come in late, and then they'd be sitting next to like, yeah. I was like, what kind of like forest nymph is laughing in the corner? Like, shut the fuck up.
And like, supposedly for Patricia being like, yo, like, I had like 9 different offers for full ride scholarships to every fucking nice ass university around the fucking nation. This bitch would literally, her and her friend would be like, so like loudly whispering. It's obviously like a part of her like, attention seeking bit. Such a loud whisper to her friend would be like, I'm so high.
They're like, I am literally
loud?
I can't
Am I being
focus.
Loud?
And they're like, stop it. Oh my god, stop.
Bro, you're obviously,
they were always walking down the house. Like, when I say flapping, like, it honestly, it looked like visual stimming. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen come from two girls like that. And honestly, Patricia was mad smart. So I was like, I would have believed some of these if you would have been more smart about how you would have applied yourself and shit like that. But if you're, I was like, if you're sitting here telling me that NASA is reaching out and wanting you in their junior NASA program, and then meanwhile the rest of the day you're walking around the halls giving me a fucking headache with you and your bestie going like, oh my god, like off of the fucking stoner patch, one little stoner patch, I was like, be so for real. Yeah, it was a mess. Messy. So that's just her entrance, her junior year ending it off, middle junior year ending it off. Well, senior year rolls around. Honey, back in personal finance, baby. We know you love to hear it. So I'm sitting in this personal finance class, and my girl is Patricia's sitting somewhere close next to me, and we're sitting for the first day, just kind of chit-chatting and be like, oh my god, how's your summer? Like, big T, whatever, like, hags, what would you do? I was like, asked Patricia, or Patricia turned to me, or at some point, me and Patricia had the conversation of, what did you do during the summer? Yeah. Patricia tells me that we need a name for this other person, though. What should we name him? Because he's a main character in this story.
I say that if you know the lore and you've been listening, you get to be in on this. If you tuned into last week's episode, let's call him Lurpy.
Okay, T.
Yeah, I think we should call him Lurpy.
So,
and he was Lurpy, like, it's the same guy.
Yeah,
it's the same person that was Lurpy in last week's episode.
So, Patricia turns and looks at me.
And he's popular, by the way. Like,
he's mad popular.
Who the fuck this man is. Yeah.
He's, like... He's got very nice features. He's extremely handsome. He's a nice kid. Yeah. Well groomed.
Funny as fuck. Like, funny as fuck. The man, yeah.
Everybody loves this kid. Nice to literally everybody. Yeah. Like, this kid does not have a bad bone in his fucking body. Doesn't like. Real. I don't know. He's a very well off child. Love him to death. He's a great kid. Yeah. So, she turns around and we're talking about summer, and she's like, so. Me and Lurpy hooked up this summer.
And first of all, same girlfriend since the 7th grade.
Same girlfriend since 7th grade. But also, I've known this motherfucker since freshman year, and I was like, I've already known all of him and like his girlfriend's lore and like just him in general. he's a very nice kid. He would never have anything mean to say about a person unless they were mean to him first. But I was like, oh.
And that is not anything he would fuck with.
No,
he would come up to us making jokes about this, like, Patricia.
And with Peace and Love, like, he had a goddamn 10 on his shoulder. He had a dime piece.
Oh, yeah.
He's had the baddest bitch in the school locked down.
For years.
I was like,
for years. Like, he doesn't want Patricia.
So
he has the baddest bitch and has.
Patricia looks at me stone cold and goes, yeah, me and Lurpy hooked up this summer. And I go, oh? T. I was like, yeah, you guys did? Like, tell me everything. I just start immediately feeding into it because I was like, because I know fucking
this bitch, yeah.
And I think because she joined so late last year, like, she kind of knew of him. She knew he was popular. It might have been an attention thing. Like, I don't know if she necessarily knew everything, but I was like, if you have at least 2 brain cells, you know that he's with this bad bitch. Like, be so serious. Like, I don't think I don't know. So I, like, played into it. I was like, well, what happened? Like, I've got to know everything. Like, she's like, yeah, it was like just some summer night. Like, he like hit me up and we both went out and we just like, we like hooked up. I was like, that's fucking crazy. She's like, but you can't. Oh, she did know. Because she was like, you can't tell. What should we name the girlfriend? Because she told me specifically, I'll just tell the girlfriend. She's like, you can't tell his girlfriend. You can't. Because that was in her. That's what she said. Yeah.
Mary's just basic. I don't know.
Yeah. She's like, you cannot tell Mary. Mary cannot know. Mary doesn't know. Like, I was like, that's the craziest shit I've ever fucking heard in my entire fucking life.
It's so funny too. This bitch, she kept going up to like random bitches, like Autumn and I, telling people like quote unquote confidentially, but like one-on-one, because she came and honestly, like play by play,
bar for bar,
did the same thing. Was like, girl, you're never gonna fucking guess who I got down with this summer. And I'm like, Patricia, who the fuck did you get down with?
And honestly, maybe that's just me being a bad person, but a lot of the time, ever since she did a lot of crazy shit, but ever since the host mad shit, I was like, I'm just gonna play into your crazy fantasy, because I don't think any sort of reality is gonna fucking shake you.
Absolutely.
Like, I think you're on a whole, where I'm playing chess, you're not even playing a game, you're playing fucking life. Like, you're playing a full other game, you're playing fucking badminton. We're not even playing the same goddamn game anymore.
Chess, you're playing with Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Like, fuck out of here.
Like, we're not playing the same game anymore, so I'm just gonna appease you and like, let's see where this takes me, because I love a story.
Yeah. So
I can get into a little bit of this next part, but I feel like you have to take it away with what the fuck happened with Lurpy, because I wasn't there for this.
Oh my god.
So she tells me this, and then she goes and tells Venice this, and she's telling, I think she told a few other people, and I was like, this bitch is wild for going around saying all this on like the first few days of school, being like, yeah, Lurpy and I hooked up, like it was big drama, you cannot tell Mary, like she's gonna be fucking pissed at me. I was like, she's gonna be fucking pissed at you when she finds out you're talking all this shit, bitch.
Bro, like, Lurpy and Mary are, like, the bad, like, they are, like, the most good-looking couple, like, best-looking people in the fucking school.
Yeah, it was
like,
a joke.
They're both, like, literally models because they're that good-looking. Like, the fuck are you on? Like, not to be rude, but Patricia, you ain't a dime like that.
It was giving,
like,
also, we were all literally, like, 17-year-olds, so we had 17-year-olds face. Like, we were teenagers. Like, we weren't, but they were, like, fucking
literal models,
so good looking that it was like above and beyond our pay.
It was like definitely maybe peaked in high school. I actually haven't seen them in years. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, it was that shit. So Patricia's going around telling everybody about all this shit.
About the hookup. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell Mary. Mary can't know. Like, Lurpy literally was like, you can't tell anybody. Like, he told that in. Yeah,
that's what she's like, Lurpy was telling me, like,
like,
which was crazy. She's like, we can't even, like, I really shouldn't even be talking about it. Like, Lurpy told me not to tell anybody. Like, Lurpy told me not even to, like, tell him here. Like, we should just keep it, like, on the down low. I was like, sounds good. Perfect. I'll make sure to keep it on the down low.
Immediately, I'm like, you don't.
I turned around. I was like, Venice, guess what? I just fucking heard.
And then I was like, Autumn, guess what? I just fucking heard.
I was like, it was honestly at the same time. We're like, you want to know some shit?
I remember being like, all right, where's Lurpy? Like, Lurpy was, like, this bitch didn't even know. Patricia didn't even know. Lurpy was one of my best friends. This bitch didn't even know who the fuck she was talking to. Like, I was like, I went, like, right to him. I was like, hey, Lurpy, hey,
hi, Geek.
How are you doing? How was hooking up with Patricia this summer? How was it good? How did that pussy hit? And he was like, huh? He's like, what?
Okay,
bro,
so
his expression to like on his
take it back a hair. You go up to Lurpy and you're like, Lurpy, how was Patricia?
Yeah, because I had to fuck.
I've heard some tea.
I had to be like, no, you fucked Patricia this summer, right?
I was like, Patricia's been telling literally everybody.
Yeah.
And their moms that you hooked up this summer.
I was like, how was it? Was it good?
Was it fire?
Did you have a good time? Did you picked her up?
That was a big part. She was like, yeah, he picks me up. We went and we hooked up. I was like, oh.
I'm like, so where does she live? Like, what was the tea?
So then what did he say to you? You're going to have to go off with all the tea and like with what happened. We kind of
just like bantered back and forth, and he was very much like, he was going to joke around and play with me and be like, Venny, what the fuck? No, you're playing.
Okay,
like,
but also imagine being Lurpy and having you come up to like Lurpy and being like, yeah, so how was Patricia? He's like, what?
If we were talking about like Greaseball, and somebody came up to me and was like, how was fucking Greaseball this summer? I'd be like, ew, the fuck?
I'd be like, what? Yeah, exactly. So it's like,
I'm like, ew. It's like I told him the whole tea, so I'm like, yo, Lurpy, so that this is what Patricia's been saying. She said that like you like I'm pretty sure it's like you picked her up and you were texting and like things got flirty and then you just like kind of started hanging out and you wanted to talk for a minute and then one thing led to another and then all of a sudden you guys are in the back of your car and you're fucking and like nobody can tell Mary.
Knee deep in the passenger seat and you're eating me out. Is it casual now? And 2 weeks and your mom invites me to her house in Long Beach. Is it casual? That's honestly, I bet Patricia was feeling that. She's like, fuck! Like, that shit's crazy!
Yeah, it's like, I pretty much told him like everything Patricia told me. And Lurpy was like laughing. He's like, yo, there's just no fucking way. Like, he was starstruck, right? Mm-hmm. And so he, like I said, he's one of my best friends. We all sit at the same lunch table. We go to Juan Diego Catholic High School. It's literally like high school lunch in the movies, where it's like the popular kids have
honestly,
their
yeah,
table,
true.
and these kids have these tables, and like there's the loners and the this and the that and the theater kids, and then the like gamers and the techie kids. Like there's like it's exactly how you see a lunch table.
And I was there for this lunch as well, but I was sitting with my boy Christian. I was sitting across the like lunchroom
next to us, right?
Yeah, it was like a table or two down, and I like kind of saw her walking down, and I was like, some shit's about to go down. Because I told Christian too. I was like, I know I'm kind of the worst person. Immediately, she's like,
we told everybody.
Patricia's like, don't tell anybody. The second she turns around, I'm like, guess the fuck what I heard. I was talking about it all day. I am a bad person. I am sorry. But also, you tried to fuck with me last year saying ho's mad. You want to see a mad hoe? I'm telling everybody in this school about your hookup.
Your hookup.
I was like, let's see how that shit's gonna fly with Lurpy, because that dude is like, I was like, that'd be like me saying I hooked up with Lurpy. No, I fucking didn't.
Yeah. I don't know if you like emphasize the amount of like clout this man had. Like him and his family had money. He pulled the baddest bitch. Like he was good.
It was ridiculous.
Like they were like that popular couple.
I don't even know if we can emphasize like. Just I can't emphasize how crazy it was.
And it would have been crazy if it was like a legit thing. I think that's why Patricia went for it.
Yeah, and honestly, if he was single, she probably could have had me. But it's the fact that he has had like a stable girlfriend for longer than I've even known the fucker. So I'm like, there's no way. Like, you're so cute for thinking that's bad you.
Bitches. He like even like in between shit like that I've like known. I don't know anything to this day. I'm talking like 2020 earlier. Mm-hmm. Like there's only bad bitches only. And with Peace and Love, Patricia, I don't know if I necessarily it will be like bad bitch. I'm not love women.
Pretty.
I think everyone's a bad bitch.
I think everybody's a bad bitch.
Like
I think
LA bad bitch that Lurpy's going for. I don't know if it's the same
think
look
she's
that
not the bad bitch that he's looking for.
Yeah.
And that's what made it so jarring.
It was so funny.
So,
but anyways, yeah,
tell
let me
what
continue.
happened.
So, her, Patricia and her little butt buddy, like her
The
friend,
one who they would slippity slap around and walk around the halls high with. They were so high. They were high for like 8 hours a day. I'm like, you hit the cart at 7 a.m. with everybody else in the bathroom and you're still walking around at lunchtime being annoying as shit. Like,
you're high at 3:30.
Shut up.
It's like, you're high at 3:30. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's like,
shut
up. Damn, they were so bad.
Yeah, so Lurpy goes up to Patricia and it's like in front of the lunchroom. He walks up to her. He sees her because we're all sitting at the same lunch table. We're talking shit, and I'm like, I've already told Lurpy all the tea.
I bet it's just slow motion for Patricia having her walking like douche. I'd be like, oh, yeah, like, there's like the shit. I know what's coming. Yeah, I'd feel ass.
He like walks up to her and you can like kind of hear it because he kind of like threw a little oomph in his voice and you can like kind of see his like lips moving and shit. And he's like pretty much being like, so you're telling people that like we fucked this summer? You telling people we fucked this summer? And she just starts laughing and she's like, Lurpy, we'll talk about it later.
Hard watch.
You know what? Text me.
Hard watch.
And it was so embarrassing. Her face is like flushing red. She's like looking around, like, we'll talk later. Just text me. You know, we'll text. And then she runs out of the lunchroom, and her and that other like bitch, they fucking like grabbed their lunch trays. They like went to like the library, like the bathroom, like they dipped. They were like they fully had their
not even going to their. They were going to their table, and then they stopped and turned around.
Dipped, went the other way, and they were like, "Fuck it, I'm not even gonna eat lunch at the table today." And it was so funny, and that was all Lurpy had to do. He like looked at him, and then after he like walked away, like doing his like laugh and like kind of threw his hands in the air, and they just came back. He just came back to the table. We all laughed about it. And I was like, bro, you kind of ate her up. You kind of ate her up. That
shit is honestly. That's like a negative 10,000 aura. Like, yeah. I would honestly just hope I died on the scene. Like, if that shit were to happen to me, which it wouldn't because I would never fucking do that. Like, I
would never lie about fucking someone.
I don't know. I just can't emphasize the amount of crazy that this girl would bring. And then she was a very like smart and pretty girl, but then her personality and the way she would act, especially at school, it's like, no one wants to be seen with you right now besides your other little friends, like your other 2 or 3 friends who act exactly the same as you.
Yeah.
Like literally nobody else wants to be around you because of the way you present yourself and the way you walk around these. It's like,
and everything's a lie. No. Everything's a joke to you. And like
it was always a lie. Always something.
Always a lie. Always a joke. Nothing serious unless if it's like her having a full ride to like some like bullshit ass fucking school. But like, we had a few things to talk about. I feel like I kind of just want to wrap it up because we kind of ate it up with that.
I think we kind of ate it.
I want to end it with like a little like as Family Guy would. Like you get into all the tea and the drama and the funniness that we're going to hit you with a little life lesson. But that's kind of one of my things where it's like I don't lie like that because it makes my words and my like I have so much more credibility than somebody that sits there and just lies their ass off all the time. Because people can like trust my word and know that like, no, I'm not going to lie like that. I wouldn't make shit up. Like, I've had, like, multiple situations, actually, like, with Lurpy, where it's like, no, like, there was all this lying, all this shit. My fucking word stood true, because it's like, no, I don't lie like that. But that's why it's like, with bitches like that, it's like, you're not taken seriously. Everything you say is a fucking joke, because you sit there and lie all the time. Like, stop the fucking crap.
Even whenever she was serious, it was just constant lying and like and it was a lot to keep up with. It gave me a fucking headache a lot of the time. I was like, damn, girl.
And then it's like no one has respect for your words. Everybody's waiting for you to be done talking. It's like, what a life you lead.
Yeah, it's like that. It just honestly, I was like, damn, girl, like you've got to just get into your own self. Like you can't be worrying about other people and how they perceive you at this point. Like you've got to worry about your fucking self.
Figure it out, man.
And like that's also, you are who you surround yourself with. So it's like, that's why I always like try and like surround myself with honest, like integrity ridden bitches, because it's like, that's why I could also never be like besties with this person. Like, I think this person I, like, hung out, like, maybe once on occasion with other people around. But, like, we were never hanging out, like, as a duo, like, doing this, like, going and getting coffee. Like, she's at my house. Like, because it was honestly just too much to keep up with. Like, it's fun to do for a little bit and to, like, mess and play with and to get into the joke and to play into it. But then, like, it gets fucking, like, draining. I'm like, damn, bitch, you do this every day. You live like this. You live, like, not even fucking telling people the truth. Like, if you're not telling other people the truth, you probably don't even think it's the truth yourself. Like, you've probably lied to yourself so much to a point where it's like, that's the truth. Like, you've said it to yourself so many times that you're like, no, that happened. It's like, that didn't fucking happen. Like, bitch, you're crazy. I bet she was sitting on that. I bet she was sitting on that shit all summer long being like, I'm going to tell everybody I fucked Lurpy. Like, why?
Which is crazy.
Why? Like, the craziest thing to come back and say to people, it's like, okay.
And it's like, if you're trying to conjure up something like that for clout, you would have been better off, like, actually interacting with this man and then exaggerating the truth. Like, to go as far as saying you're fucking him when he's fucking the baddest bitch in the school is crazy.
But also, low key, so if it miraculously, I don't think it ever did happen, but if they were to fuck over the summer, it would have been the perfect alibi to have fucked Patricia, because everything that came out of her mouth was a lie and was inherently not true. And she would, like, always, like, gaslight and lie and, like, fucking spread the truth, or, like, I don't know, like, misinform the truth, or would do one thing, like, say one thing and then do another. Like, she did that same shit with me. So I was like, me and her were fine, but I could never trust this person. So that would be the perfect person to be like,
honestly,
I don't know, which I highly doubt it. There's no fucking way under the sun, but I'm just saying, like,
I love twisting.
That would have been such a mind fuck. Like, if that did happen,
if you
I would have never believed it, because it's so unbelievable. And that's the perfect person to, like, have that shit do, like, bro, but her reaction says everything.
Bro, that's just the toxic. No, for real, that's the toxic in me. I go to, I always,
that's so me.
I think of every side of everything. Of, like, wait, but did Lurpy fuck Patricia? Because it would have been perfect. Like, he could have gotten away with it, question mark. But I really...
But we're not saying cheat on your partners and do this and do that, but I am saying...
Her, to be real. I mean, I think he knows that she has loose lips. Like not like a loose
my God!
I mean, when I say loose lips, I mean, like,
the
bitch talks. Like, loose lips sink ships. Yeah. Like, I mean, like, she talks, not her pussy. I don't know.
I definitely don't think...
I don't want to talk about people's bodies. Like,
no, I'm not. Like, no, I refuse. But I think that... I just thought that was funny.
That came
out
goofs. But
I definitely think, like... That honestly could have been the perfect cover. I highly doubt any of that shit ever happened, but it would have been so funny if it did.
Genius. Inspector Clouseau.
Honestly, it would have been. Could have gotten away with it. Could have gotten away with it.
There wouldn't have been any meddling kids.
No, and that little dog too. Fuck no.
Well, that's Femme FIASCO'S fucking...
It was a fiasco.
Yeah, that was a good time. Honestly, I miss high school drama like that. It's like, little did I know that, like, yeah, I was enduring a lot of bullshit, but, like, those days were fun.
It's like, I was enduring a lot of bullshit, but also... What was that?
That drop the tea was fun.
What was that?
Yeah. Like, so if anybody wants to, like, do some fuck shit, you guys want to throw a party at my house, create some drama, anybody that's, like, in a relationship wants to, like, cheat on their partner. And,
whoa! Like, we don't condone cheating.
No, I don't cheat, but I'm saying if you want to let me know about the drama, I'm in for the drama.
I would love to know all of your drama, though.
Please, like, I'm drama deprived. Anyways. Yeah.
We're like drama vampires. We suck and feed off of drama. It's delicious. Yeah.
Well, thank you for letting us talk your ear off for a whole almost 50 minutes. You're hot, sexy, gorgeous.
You guys are everything. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, give us 5 stars, share with everybody you know. We love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Mwah.